Decision Theory Explained. How Managers Make Rational Choices Under Uncertainty. Welcome back. Every day, managers face a barrage of choices. Should we launch this product? Should we expand into a new market? Should we hire more staff? What separates a good manager from a great one? The quality of their decisions. This video breaks down the decision theory approach in management, exploring how leaders use logic, probability, and data to navigate certainty, risk, and total uncertainty. We cover the decision matrix, payoff tables, and the criteria for making the best move when the stakes are high. In management, guessing isn't a strategy. That's where decision theory comes in. It is a systematic, mathematical, and logical approach to making the best possible choice in complex situations. Today, we are breaking down the framework that turns uncertainty into calculated strategy. Section 1. What is the decision theory approach? Decision theory is part of the quantitative school of management. It assumes that decision-making is the core job of a manager. It involves three key components. 1. The decision maker, the individual or group responsible for the choice. 2. Alternatives, acts, the different strategies you can choose from. 3. States of nature, external factors you cannot control, like the economy, competitor moves, or weather. The goal is to choose the alternative that provides the highest payoff based on the likely state of nature. Section 2. The three decision environments. How you make a decision depends entirely on how much information you have. We categorize this into three environments. 1. Decision under certainty. The scenario, you have complete knowledge of the outcome for every alternative. The goal, your optimization. Example, choosing the cheapest supplier for the exact same raw material. 2. Decision under risk. The scenario, you don't know exactly what will happen, but you know the probabilities. Example, there is a 60% chance the market grows and a 40% chance it stays flat. The tool, expected monetary value, EMV. You multiply the payoff by the probability to find the best average outcome. 3. Decision under uncertainty. The scenario, you have no idea what the probabilities are. You are flying blind. The tool, this is where logic criteria like Maximax, the optimist, or Maximin, the pessimist, come into play. Section 3. Tools of the trade, the decision matrix. To visualize these choices, managers use a payoff table or decision matrix. Rows, your choices, strategy A, strategy B. Columns, states of nature, market boom, market bust. Cells, the resulting profit or loss. By looking at this matrix, you can apply different rules of thumb. Maximax, choosing the strategy with the highest possible best case scenario. Maximin, choosing the strategy that has the best worst case scenario, playing it safe. Minimax regret, choosing the part that minimizes the feeling of I should have picked the other one. Section 4. The step-by-step process. To apply this approach in your team, follow these 5 steps. 1. Define the problem. What is the specific goal? 2. Identify alternatives. List every viable path forward. 3. Determine states of nature. What external factors could ruin or help each path? 4. Assign payoffs. Estimate the dollar value of each outcome. 5. Select the model. Based on your risk tolerance, choose your criteria, EMV, Maximax, etc., and make the call. Conclusion and call to action. Decision theory doesn't guarantee a perfect outcome because you can't control the future, but it does guarantee a perfect process. It removes emotional bias and replaces it with structured logic. Which approach do you usually take? Are you a Maximax optimist or a Maximin realist? Let me know in the comments. If you found this breakdown of management theory helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more business deep dives, and I'll see you in the next video.